Thank you, Producer Brandon. This is Chase Clanton on behalf of Hopkins Farms Broadcasting on behalf of Scott Johnson. He doesn't not like you guys anymore. He just had another commitment today, so I'm sure he'd be glad to be here, Trevor.
I'm
sad.
I'm upset.
We're
visibly
upset.
shaken.
He is. Turn the camera on him.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. But yes, this is the time of the month where we talk with the Shelbyville Parks and Recreation Department here in, of course, Shelbyville. And we have with us today the director, Trevor Freitas, and Michelle Cantrell, which is their aquatics coordinator. Good to see you guys again.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, glad to be here. So I've got probably one of the most important things going on in Bedford County right now in front of me.
Yes. Well, yes.
Right?
Yes. But before we get
to that little teaser, we're going to save that for end of the program.
Yeah. Well, we wanted this to be mostly about aquatics, but I'd be remiss to not talk about our summer movie series, starting this Friday, actually, July 11th, and the first movie up on the docket will be Wicked, and so that's been pretty popular.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a wicked time for sure.
It's going to be wicked, man.
Wicked
time. And then July 18th, they'll be showing If. And finally, on July 25th, it's called Ordinary Angels. I have not seen any of these films, but they look good.
Yeah.
They look really good.
It's a good excuse to come out to your summer movie series.
Yep, in the park. It's outside. Right. Bring a lawn chair. I believe there's usually food trucks.
I think there's usually, yeah.
And it's a rain or shine event, so even if it does rain, they just move that inside into the meeting room, and we have a projector and a screen that we can put up in the meeting room in case it rains. So
that reminds me of
and it's free.
It is free.
Mm-hmm. It's free.
It's free. You get a free movie.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you a dime.
So you can just go out and get some food from the food trucks and enjoy. Now, if it is raining, do you still have the food trucks, or how does that work?
I don't. I think that they've parked outside of the meeting room.
There
so
is
you
a
can,
little
run
door.
out and get yourself something or whatever.
Real quick, yeah.
But generally speaking, I don't think that all of them stay. Like maybe just one.
How many food trucks do you usually have?
Well, I believe it's Jesus. It comes over there and vends, and then there's an alternating one. So, and Jesus does all the sweet treats, ice cream, and that kind of thing. So, so it'll be that kind of stuff and popcorn and that, and then usually one that's alternating. So it could be barbecue or it could be pizza or whatever.
Sure. Yeah, you got to alternate it, keep it interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
When's the Korean barbecue truck coming? I'm just kidding.
Do we have one of those?
I think they exist. There might be one up in Murfreesboro.
I'm saying in Shelbyville.
In Shelbyville, I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of doubt it.
Sounds like a wonderful business opportunity for someone.
Sounds like a good idea.
Definitely sounds interesting.
Good idea. Lots of fried rice. Maybe that's a different culture. But anyways, go check out the Starlight Cinema summer movies that Shelbyville Parks and Rec are doing. That's at HV Griffin Park, 220 Tulip Tree Road in Shelbyville, 931-9780. Wait a minute. You skipped the middle three.
Oh. You did say 931.
Come on.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, see, this is my fault. This is my fault.
Let's try it one more time.
Program note, 684-9780.
You didn't start at 931 that time.
That's right, because I'm going to Scott's method now. Because this isn't my program. I'm just a fill-in. See, you even made Brandon laugh.
Oh, we did? Oh, well, good. I'm glad.
9780. He says 9780.
He even knows it. Okay, well, that's good.
The most famous number in Shelbyville.
It is. Yeah. It is, other than emergency services. So anyway, so in case of rain, movies will be shown inside the rec center at 8 p.m., it says. So that sounds like something great. Anything else you want to say about that?
No, I think we covered it.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. So we're ready for Race the Duck now, or we want to talk about something else?
I think anything aquatics.
Oh yeah,
you can talk about
aquatics is in full swing. Summer's already halfway there, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, we're in July.
And the pool's only open during the week until August the 1st is the last day during the week. Then in August it's weekends only until Labor Day. After Labor Day, we clean it up, shut it down, and put the cover on. Say see you next year.
Okay.
So it's coming in quick.
And was that for the outside
That's
pool?
for the outside pool, yep.
Okay.
Inside pool stays open year-round.
Gotcha. Yes, it does.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any, fun activities going on at the outside pool?
No.
Okay, next question. Race the duck, $10 per boat.
No, just kidding.
Outdoor pool, of course, is open every day. We do something special for those little swimmers who can't normally go down the slide.
Okay.
So what we call kiddie time. It's Monday through Saturday from 1:45 to 2 o'clock. They can either go down with the lifeguard or the lifeguard can catch them. It just gives those little kids an opportunity to go down the big slide and be like one of the big kids. So they always have a fun time doing that.
And still keep safety, right?
And still keep safety, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, and then inside we had that climbing wall.
Oh,
for the kids.
Yep.
Let's talk about that for a
16
second.
foot.
Yeah.
Tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like a rock climbing wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just goes out over the water, so, it doesn't matter if you can't make it to the top or not. You fall and you just go right into the water. Yeah, it's awesome.
And if you make it to the top, everyone claps for you, so it's kind of cool.
That's cute. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you should definitely try it.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow?
Yeah.
How about right now? How about
Okay, sure, let's go. Let's just take the whole station down there.
When it first got installed, I think I went to the top and I got just a terrible cramp in my leg.
Oh, no. So what do you do at that point, Trevor?
Just well in pain.
Oh, okay.
Ask if he's okay first, and then we laugh. And then
yeah, that's what it was.
I think that was the method we used in school back in the day. We had an emergency button on the wall, and if somebody fell down, you first ask if they're okay, and if they weren't, you press the button.
Yeah.
If they were, you laughed.
Yeah.
It's
a pretty good cycle.
Not as young as I once was. So
yeah. You're as good as you ever was.
Yeah.
Toby Keith.
Yeah, there you go. Got to make the reference.
Yeah, exactly. This is a country radio station.
And then outside, we also have the...
we got the zip line, which as soon as the last bolt was installed, guess who was on the
Trevor.
On the first round?
I was definitely on that too.
Okay, how'd that go for you?
No, that went a lot better.
Yeah.
No cramps.
No
cramps.
So, that was good.
Okay.
No, that's a fun time as well, and
It's
it just goes out over
thing.
the pool, and you can just ride a little rope to it's like a C shape, and you ride it out over the pool and let go and
splash.
Yeah,
We're one of very
down.
few pools that actually have that installed, so it's a neat.
I think we were
unique
the first in
opportunity.
Tennessee to actually have one of those.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so,
it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Now, is this for the indoor pool?
That's the outdoor pool.
outside.
This is, okay, so the rock climbing wall is indoor. The zip line is outside.
Yep.
Okay, so if you have a little kid that's just wanting to grow up, you can let them get on the big slide with the lifeguard.
Yep.
Right? Ready to catch them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can do the zip line. What about anything else? Are there any other fun toys that we can play with on the outside door or outside pool?
Not really. Bring your own floats.
Yeah. So you can do that.
You can bring small rings and small ring floats or floaties or dive rings or water guns. They're very popular.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
Yeah.
And I always had to stress that the outdoor pool is a zero depth entry, so it's really great for folks with low mobility and that kind of thing to be able to get into the water very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So easy to walk in.
I like that aspect of it.
You call that zero depth entry?
Mm-hmm. It's like a beachfront.
So it's slowly...
Yeah, it's slowly sloped into the water.
Slopes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way, it's just like the beach. You can just kind of walk in, get your feet wet, and go from there.
Without all the messy sand. So, hey, no sand in your car.
No sand in Shelbyville and no dirty cars.
There you go.
It's just red clay, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
And rocks.
Should we build another car wash for that?
Yeah.
Might as well.
We don't have enough.
So that's awesome.
Oh, and the only other thing that I think that you should talk about from an aquatic standpoint is swim lessons.
Swim lessons are always a popular hit. As soon as we post it out for registration, boom, they're full with that day. So we're trying to have them more often as we can. Make sure we have the adequate staff, and then schedule accordingly. But we have all levels from preschool, which is I start at ages 3 and 4.
Okay.
And we go up to level 1, 2, and 3. 3 is kind of more advanced swim team kind of level.
Okay.
Preschool is just very beginner, getting them in the water, comfortable. Level 1 is almost the same as preschool, but they're just a little bit older. Level 2, you're pretty comfortable in the water. And level 3, hey, I'm cool. I can swim the deep end.
I can swim on my own for sure, even in the deep end.
So swim lessons, I think, are very important as the younger that you get them in the water, the more comfortable they're going to be, and less worrisome for parents.
That's a good point.
The other thing I really like about our swim lessons is it's more than just teaching kids how to swim or to be comfortable in and around water, but also just the safety aspect as well, as far as, talking about, too much sun and wearing sunscreen and talking about wearing life jackets when you go out on open water, like rivers and lakes and that kind of thing, and just there's little safety topics as well. So just to sort of up their education level when it comes around being around water in general. So it's a good thing that we do.
That's good to hear.
We want to continue to do. We want to continue to. Because, like I said, she said, it fills up every single time that we have it. So we just don't have, we need more to train more and more people to be able to do this, to be able to offer it more often.
Sure.
Because we just feel like for a really long time, we're just playing catch up at this point. We're trying to get as many kids in as possible and just trying to teach those life skills to those kids. So.
Yeah, and swimming, as you stressed, was very important, especially the younger you start them.
And it's really awesome as a swimming instructor. You're teaching the class from day 1 to day 8 is just night and day, and it's so amazing to see that difference.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
It's pretty cool. Yeah,
that's pretty fast.
Yeah.
How long are swimming lessons going on?
We have a session right now, but normally our group sessions are Monday through Thursday for 2 weeks, and they're about 30 minutes long.
Okay. Yep. Okay. And is that when does that start and end? Like from a month, time bracket? Or is that all the time?
That's pretty much all the time.
Okay.
I normally do a winter session, maybe a spring, 2 summer sessions. We'll definitely do a fall, and kind of some in-betweens if I can make sure I have enough staff. I might throw some private lessons in there as well. So we're just kind of trying to get everybody throughout the year at different times of the year.
Okay.
I might have a morning session. We're just trying to get whoever I can. Make sure everybody can join.
And like I said, you have every single one so far is completely filled up. Yeah. So
that's good.
So it's one of those things you can't really wait on if you're interested, or you have a grandkid or a child that needs swim lessons,
or yourself.
Don't wait on it.
Yeah,
definitely. For sure.
Yeah. Now, is it for all ages?
Right now, it's for kids 3 to 12, 13.
Okay.
We will eventually maybe wean into adult lessons, but we haven't quite gotten there yet.
Okay, that's fine. We can grow. Sure. Awesome. I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to take a short break here from Gov Talk. We're talking with Shelbyville Parks and Rec, Trevor Freitas and Michelle Cantrell. We'll be right back right after this.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool, and triple-stranded pocketed coils give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company, 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station, 931-684-5662.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Here at Farm Credit Mid-America, we want to get to know you and your story. We are a member-owned cooperative offering a range of loan products. So when you find that incredible land tract that you've been longing for that fits into your story, give me a call, Jonathan Boyce, at 931-212-0101, or come by and see me, 1908 Madison Street, here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Loans are subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Farm Credit Mid-America is an equal opportunity lender.
At United Communications, we're more than just fast internet. We're your local connection to reliability and service you can count on right here in Bedford County. With fiber fast speeds and a team in your community, we keep you connected when it matters most. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from people who care. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications. Fast, local, internet. internet.
Good morning, folks. This is Chase Clanton on Gov Talk for Scott Johnson filling in this morning, and happy to do it, and happy to talk to the Shelbyville Parks and Recreation Department's Trevor Freitas and Michelle Cantrell, and Michelle, their aquatics coordinator. So we've been talking about all things water, and this is what we teased at the top of the program. The big one, Race the Duck.
Race the Duck.
It's coming up Saturday, July 19th, starting at 10 a.m., Really excited for that. How are you guys feeling about it? Are you getting ramped up, pumped?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be exciting. I'm really excited. This brand new program along a portion of the Duck River, which is right in our backyard pretty much. So
it's right in our backyard right now.
It's cool to include that in one of our new programs, sir. Yeah. But yeah, Saturday, July 19th, 10 a.m., $10 per boat. Now, boat can be kayak, canoe, John boat, however you want to get down the river. The only thing is no motorized watercraft, so no trolley motors, no cheating.
Yeah, that's not fair. So I can't bring my speedboat?
No, unfortunately not.
All right, cut the program.
Darn.
I'm just kidding.
So with that no motorized watercraft, one paddle per boat. So let's say you have a paddle that can break in half. And maybe your son, daughter, whoever wants to ride with you, totally fine. But if they want part of the paddle, that's cool. But only one paddle per boat.
So think of it as like one double-sided paddle.
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
You can split it in half.
And some of them don't. But if you have that option, that is available for you. And you must wear a life jacket properly, all buckles, or a zipper if it has a zipper, but they must be worn throughout the time.
Yes, please be safe. I mean, we want this to be fun. We're all really excited about it, but please be safe.
Well, the safety part, we're definitely not taking any risk there as far as that's concerned. We're going to have the fire department is going to bring their boat out, so they're going to sort of lead the way, and then we're going to also have lifeguards in the water as well, and of course we have a tent that's going to be set up as our safety check tent to make sure that the craft that you bring is sound, that you are wearing a life vest, that your paddle is in good working condition, all of those things or whatever. So we're definitely taking that into consideration and to just make sure that everyone is safe on the water there.
Okay. Yeah, so if you do have a problem, you've got the right personnel there to step in and take care of it really quickly.
Yep, they'll have to go, once they check in at our table, then they'll have to go to the safety check just to make sure they have everything before they even step foot in the water.
Okay.
So make sure ABC is checked off before we get going.
So let's talk about the process to get in this race, from hearing this program and deciding, hey, I want to do that. What's their first step?
Yeah, so you can always like us on Facebook if you haven't already. All of our promotional items are up there. The link to sign up is there as well. Or you can go to our rec desk online registration, which is, oh gosh.
Well, you can go to
I remember what it is.
www.shelbyvilletn.org, and from that website you can get to the Parks and Recreation dedicated page.
Oh, I'll tell you what else you could do.
Or you can swing by the front desk.
You can swing by the front desk, or you can call 684-9780. 931-684-9780.
But yeah, it's only going to be $10, so you must pre-register by July 18th, which is the day before. Day of, if you want to show up, you have some free time that morning, come on in. It will be cash only that day.
Cash only.
Cash only. Yep, $10.
Okay. Is this like cash only, exact change only, or just cash only?
Just cash only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Figure it out from there.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be from Highway 82 to River Bottom Park. For those of you that don't know where Highway 82 Bridge is, it's follow Kingery Road, and it turns into 82 South there at the bridge. Okay. There's a cool new boat ramp that's been newly added not too long ago. Yeah. And then all the way to River Bottom Park, which is about a 2.5 mile stretch.
Yeah.
So
not too far, but far enough to be fun.
Yeah, and
exactly. We've done it.
The staff did it, and it was pretty fun. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It didn't take us too long. I mean, we weren't competitively paddling.
50 minutes-ish, something like that. And we were not. We weren't trying to go super fast or anything, but it only took us about 50 minutes to do. So we figure that the fastest people will get it done in 30 to 40 minutes, maybe somewhere in there.
Okay. That sounds like a good way to start. You're not starting with a marathon run.
No. This is a lot. This is fun. Just a chance to get on the water, and even if you're not super competitive, it's a chance to see one of Shelbyville's great natural resources in the duck. So yeah, that sounds excellent. So again, that's Race the Duck. It's $10 per boat, and you can pre-register. We certainly prefer that, I think. Or you can show up day of with cash, and you'll be welcome to participate. Showing up at the Highway 82 bridge, or right underneath that's where that launch is at.
And we're going to have some signage at the entrance where you know where to pull in at, and there's plenty of parking spaces for everybody. So
how do you get down to that bridge? Do you just kind of go off and
before if you're coming out of Shelbyville,
right?
As you're coming down that hill, there is a turnoff on the right. And it's just a gravel road that leads you down to that put in.
Okay, so
like I said, we're going to put some signs up at the top, so you'll see.
You'll figure it out. Just drive out to the Highway 82 bridge. Now that is the same place where you can keep going right. You can veer right and go up to like the tire facility or whatever.
I believe so. Yes, sir.
Okay, so just turn right and then hang a left, if you will, and then you'll be able to race the duck.
Exactly right.
When you get to the end, our fire department will be there to make sure you get out at the River Bottom Park boat ramp. When you get out, there's going to be food trucks, music, prizes. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully, you can win one of our prizes that we got. It's pretty sweet.
Tell me about the prizes. What do you get if you win?
We have our lovely sponsor from the TVA Authority.
Shout out to the Tennessee Valley Authority.
Also, Southern Longbeards, who have kindly donated 2 kayaks.
You can win 2 kayaks?
Yep.
First overall male and first overall female will win a free kayak.
Okay, so yeah.
And we're gonna have some other prizes there as well. We haven't decided exactly. It might be a couple life vests, or might be a paddle or something like that, or a cooler or something. But we haven't gone and purchased those yet. But there will be other prizes. But overall top male and overall female finishers will win a free kayak.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, on air and for the record, we are just so thrilled to be partnering with the Southern Longbeards and as well as the TVA, the Tennessee Valley Authority. Both saw sort of the vision that we have for this race, and see us as using this great natural resource and getting more people, on the water and appreciating the duck. And so we're just really thankful for those sponsors and seeing that. So,
and they're also going to have a booth set up at the takeout. If you want to stop by, ask them any questions, they'll feel free to talk to you.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah, TVA is talking a lot about keeping your AC usage and electricity usage down this time of year, so I'm sure they'd be glad to inform you on that. As well as
what better way to cool off than getting into the river?
There you go.
Coming down and get it, race the duck. There you go.
Right.
That'll cool you off real quick.
If you're cold, just put your hands down there in the water, and
there you go.
You might even catch a fish while you're at it, with your bare hands.
You can catch your lunch. All for $10. You can win a canoe.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you go?
Yeah.
Again, that's Race the Duck. It's $10 per boat. July 19th. That's Saturday, July the 19th. Put in at Highway 82 Bridge starting at 10 o'clock that morning. Be there or be square.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun.
The other thing I would love to just point out is that even if you do not own a kayak, and you can't borrow one, and you don't feel like you can do the race, come out to River Bottom Park. You can get there. Fun. You can get there at 10:30, 11 o'clock, and there's, like I said, there's going to be music, food trucks. You can see the racers finish, and I think it's just going to be a really good time. Again, the TVA is going to be down there, and so we're just excited about not just the race itself, but also the festivities after the race down there at River Bottom Park.
I think that'll be excellent. It'll be really good.
Yep.
So, okay, anything else we want to mention about aquatics programs or overall stuff going on at the Parks and Rec service?
I think we just about covered it.
Yeah, that's it. Big on Race the Duck, though.
Yeah, big on Race the Duck. By the way, how did 4th of July go?
Excellent.
Very hot.
It was very hot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Boy. Towards the mid-afternoon, we got some cloud cover, and it made it a little bit better. But in the beginning, it was really toasty there. But no, big shout out to wanted to as far as the 4th of July, huge shout out to Pyro Shows, who put on the firework display.
You always have a good show out there.
Huge shout out to Ballistic, the band that played. They did a fantastic job, and the sound guys did as well. And I can't remember I'm sorry.
Was that Myers Productions?
I believe it was Myers. That's exactly right. Huge shout out to them.
Shout out to Myers Productions.
Yes. Near Screen Distillery for the stage. Huge shout out to our Bedford County Emergency Services, Shelbyville Police Department, and then of course all our wonderful staff that made everything successful though. So yeah, we're it went extremely well. We had a great time, and just thank you to all those people that were involved in making it as a success.
That's right.
Almost good. Talking is hard sometimes.
Many word hard.
Yeah.
So I have to say, I grew up going to that fireworks show, and I always parked in the like the playground in the grassy area in front of Aiken School, Aiken Elementary. At that time, it was Aiken Primary 100 years ago. But anyways, 100 years ago, right? But no, it's a good place to watch. It's down home. You can bring your snacks or something, or you can have a food truck. It's something to do. It's wonderful, and it's right here in Shelbyville. Every year. So we encourage you to support local in that way. And again, Race the Duck, July 19th, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Sign up.
Yeah, don't miss it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Gov Talks brought to you by United Communications, fast local internet, Farm Credit Mid-America, where they are securing the future of rural communities, and agriculture, Dr. Dale Hasty Family Eye Care, because your eyes are a precious thing, and Kincaid Service Company, where service has been their middle name since 1934. This is Chase Clanton filling in for Scott Johnson on Gov Talk. We will see you next time.
United Communications builds connections you can rely on. Whether it's fast internet for your home or business, our fiber network is designed for your community. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from real people. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications, fast, local internet.
Here at Farm Credit Mid-America, we want to get to know you and your story. We are a member-owned cooperative offering a range of loan products. So when you find that incredible land tract that you've been longing for that fits into your story, give me a call, Jonathan Boyce, at 931-212-0101, or come by and see me, 1908 Madison Street, here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Loans are subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Farm Credit Mid-America is an equal opportunity lender.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool, and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company, 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station, 931-684-5662.
We're Middle Tennessee's home for pure classic country. 98.7 AM 1580 WLIJ.